weights as Luke. Steve, take go. Wilton Hilario also grew up in the. He turned 15. Those numbers.
Now he's a happy 28, and he's amateur experience from Golden Gloves 3 times.
You can see he comes out of
Professional experience. We know Frank's about only 14 for Hilario, who turned 4 years pro, 4 years before Franco.
Of composure. I mean, he's not as reckless as he's been in the past, and trying to.
Two interesting things to watch tonight is you see Kelly, or pardon me, he's got Kelly, his mother's name written on the front of his trunks, and Ivan, his son's name in Cuba. But you take a look at Luis Franco trying to make that transition from the amateur ranks to the pros, and learning to stand in there and punch like that will certainly help. Definitely standing his ground.
Trainer of Franco told us something I haven't heard too many times in meetings. He says his guy throws too many punches. Usually it's the opposite. My guy doesn't throw enough punches.
Scoring points for that in your opponent. This is professional boxing. This is
acted several times in this first round. Hands is a bit with Hilario here. Yeah.
Hilario's right hand, it's his best punch.
Final 30 seconds of the round. Hilario seems to be in trouble quickly. Franco looking to close it out. Up against the rope, delivering punishment.
That's low. He landed with his head. Combinations by Franco, upstairs and down. And it looks like somewhat arm punches, but he's trying to dig his toes into the ground and punch. Overwhelming Hilario. Here's another combination, another look at the combination by Franco. He can use that speed to outbox Hilario, or he can use it to be aggressive. And
trying to go to 7-0 as a professional, the former Cuban Olympian.
That last time out with Honorio.
Interested in trying to watch how Franco comes out as he continues to learn to fight as a pro, and you can see it both offensively and defensively here in this second round.
Yeah, I really like the way he's putting his combination together. They still to get into.
So you see Hilario warned for the low blow. He was warned for a headbutt earlier. Hilario taking a lot of punishment, but not. It's almost like Franco just waiting for his opportunity.
Yeah, I get hit very easily against a better fighter when he's doing that. So he should be at least moving and buying time if he's not going to punch.
The Hilario headbutt. I mean, he's winging his head in danger, so Franco's going to have to be on point with that to make sure you don't have an accidental butt tonight.
You can see Hilario continuing to work the body, trying to get Franco to bring those hands down. Continuing to throw combinations, both guys, as they stand toe-to-toe. Hilario in the corner. Probably not a good place to be against Franco.
I felt that Luis Franco with his movement.
Another headbutt, or at least a clash of heads, we should call it.
Type of fight that Hilario is best at, when he don't have to look for his opponent, when he can let those punches go. This is when he feels more comfortable.
It's a great point, because Franco's given Hilario a chance, and Franco's still out fighting him.
But Hilario definitely coming back. You see the looping left hand there connecting. Second round comes to a close.
How guilty is Honorio leading with his head? Well, yeah, he's leading with his head and he's guilty. Fight already. And this is the very...
Our referee, Jay Nady, has his... Good uppercut, followed by a strong right hand by Franco.
A little bit of slapping with some of those left hooks by Franco.
Both these fighters told us they wanted to fight inside, and that's what we have seen. Neither guy backing down as Hilario takes punches, then comes back and delivers a combination or two.
And when you look at Hilario, he's getting opportunities that, normally when you look at the Cuban, always quick on their feet. They believe in lateral movement. Their focus right now is to have Franco.
But he steps right back in. The two fighters lean on one another once again. Hilario being the aggressor now.
And let's not forget, Franco
down, said he was slipping, so Hilario trying to make it 2 for 2. Misses wildly there, and Franco makes him pay.
Hilario's coming in to discourage that rush.
Yeah, it cannot let the rush, obviously made a game plan off balance and throw him off mentally, affect him. He has to stay cool.
Right away. Good.
I think those other Olympians where they feel level with, they want to jump up their steps necessary. This is a tough fight, and I'm anxious to see.
He's shown well thus far, despite the extra.
From round 3, there's the low. Very quick to rule it low. And Franco with it sideways. There's no way he was going to defend again. Sharper punches, 30-20.
But the fight's getting much closer because he'll
forget that Hilario has a point deducted.
No. It's 30-26.
Another low blow delivered by Hilario. Franco fighting back.
Don't hit him behind the back.
Putting into your scorecards, but he is definitely not shying back. Pushing the pace every single round, it seems. And right now, even though he's swinging a bit wildly, still the aggressor.
Yeah, and you can see that. And Franco's going to have
too aggressive
at times. Yeah, he's not getting countered that much. So it's okay. The aggression is working right now.
Because I don't think he could be too aggressive, but he's being too reckless. Look how square he is. Yeah.
And that's been his problem. You see him.
And we also mentioned in the fighter meeting. So you have to get reset.
You can see lunged a bit. Franco punishing it. Franco just waits for the opportunity.
For Franco to land Hilario is all about guts and determination. It's all he's really into the fight.
Well, you take a look at their experience. Well, this is where that experience can come in. Hilario fight below 5 rounds since he became an 8-round fighter. Whereas this is just the 7th fight professionally for the final 10 seconds of this 4th. Franco is like, what's going on? Hilario is on him. Facing Wilton the first 4 rounds, Hilario had a point deducted because of low blows.
His aggressiveness has been right here, being calm.
And in terms of 5 rounds to him with Hilario, he went 12 his last fight, and he's experienced at going this distance.
Franco doesn't seem shy about it at all, though.
A great experience for Franco. This is welcome to the pros kind of stuff. He's going to fight better fighters, but this is a pro style he's fighting. He didn't see anybody like this in the
thrown by Franco.
To try to do here, Kurt. Time one of the big right hand.
Most of those shots defended by Hilario. Good uppercut. You talked about timing. Franco is the one with good timing right now.
I still think distance is the key for Hilario, and it seems as if he smuggles in. They both hit bodies about maybe 2-3 feet away to allow his punches the range that they need to be effective. That's another low.
Been warned a couple of times, and we've seen a couple of afterwards as he misses once again wildly. He's been pushing all night.
That was low. Stop. It's up.
The pace seeming to slow a little bit as these fighters begin to tire out as we get deeper into this bout.
Five. How low is low? Let's see. Well, Franco didn't get called, just because he's been doing it all fight.
The deepest that
obviously didn't give him one. He's trying, and if effort was an indication, points in a lot of rounds, but no.
He's just 1 or 2 steps behind. Now he's not giving himself a chance.
Frank won't let him off. The fight is way off and can't seem to, but he does.
If one hand is free, you keep.
There. Then he can work and give himself room.
You can see Franco step in to close that distance down. Good left hand as he connects with Hilario and has him tied up against the ropes again. Halfway through this, beginning to pick up the pace.
Watch your head.
You're going to be a good pro, you have to learn how to fight on the inside, and that's what Franco's trying to do right now. Torque on his shots. And 2, when he's not working on the inside, he stands right in front of Hilario, and he's letting Hilario wind up with these big.
Good jab by Hilario.
Of a pro. You get to feel yourself in the ring, but he let fight him.
Good jab by Franco, catches Hilario off guard.
Hilario's mixing up his punch.
Franco a little off balance there. Great advantage.
That was a great counter right by Hilario.
And here's another one, and that's leading with point. He hasn't actually lost any points yet for butting. And here's the punch Antonio made reference to. That's a nice with that right, his best punch of the 60-53 with, and I have it 6-zip.
With some of his shots to give chase.
Nothing on it.
Hilario's attack and determination has forced a fast pace here.
Franco has Hilario tied against the ropes one more time and tries to work the uppercuts to
Wear it up there. Now he gets his.
I think Hilario needs to work on. He definitely has to work on his balance. Out of control, he's squared up. I mean, but he has a lot of heart. He's still in this fight.
Franco has been in control. Two fighters dance right in the middle of the ring.
Right now, could use a stick, control the pace, control the think. Both of these fighters have neglected the jab. Either one of them as much success as they could have had.
I agree with you, Antonio, but it's not surprising Hilario hasn't jabbed. It has been surprising Franco hasn't jabbed.
Exactly.
Franco working the body now, trying to set up Hilario, but Hilario fighting right back.
And Hilario's landing some nice, sneaky uppercuts in there. I'll tell you what, win, lose, or draw, Franco is going to know he's been in a heck of a fight tonight.
Yeah, last 30 seconds. It's been one of those fights.
Probably wouldn't agree with me, but now Franco didn't have as much success.
Antonio, I hate it when we agree, but I gave him the round 2.
So you both disagree with me. It's not or not. Hilario clearly needs a knockout to win this fight. You can see trying to swing for it.
Not too low.
And believe it or not, I'd like to see Franco get a knockout. Staple in this.
Been 8.
And what Franco
Dancing with the Stars, all of a sudden, what happened? Two guys started looking at each other and tap dancing.
Two-stepping. Yeah, he has to let one of those
Tender for a title.
from Franco, I wouldn't be too quick to Ruslan Lara, Guillermo Rigondeaux. I think he needs more work because he needs to sharpen those punches.
And listen to Franco's camp, Johnson's camp.
Yeah, Henry Foster of Franco. And he was ready. He managed Glenn Johnson, who's obviously near the end. And Henry Foster was ready to leave the
Was bent over. 40 seconds to go in this final.
accidental butt. Yeah, accidental butt. Keith Kaiser held up the executive director of the
His first time ever going 8 rounds, 7 pro fights, 7 pro victories, as Luis Franco, the former Cuban Olympian, finishes off in style and takes a shot from Hilario.
And this is the end of the round and the end of the fight. And as he has been the whole way, look at Hilario. Oh, I didn't miss.